Hello, and welcome to this basic tutorial on how to use the BotX deep learning and its data platform DCS. Before starting, let me show you the Excel file that contains our example data. As you can see, we have fields that describe house features such as the number of bedrooms, square feet, location, and so on, and we will use all of this data to train our simple robot. So the next time we need to estimate a house price based on its description, we can use our newly taught robot to predict the price itself. First of all, we need to insert our data into the BotX. Click on the DCS tab to navigate into our data platform. As you can see, we have a few testing systems here. Let me open the real estate database that I have already prepared before this video to save some time. It's empty, so we need to import our data. By the way, DCS is fully accessible through our API so that you can easily integrate it into any of your existing systems without having to use Excel at all. Anyway, to continue here with our Excel, click the Import Items button and select our Excel file. After picking up the data, DCS will show you the mapping dialog. As you can see here, we need to tell the DCS which Excel column belongs to which DCS column. Since our DCS model reflects the Excel columns, we can just auto-map. Okay, let's click the Import button. As you can see, we successfully imported all 21,600 records pretty quickly in a few seconds. Let's now switch to the AI section and open the cognitive diagram that represents our robot. Continue by specifying the input. Since we are going to use deep learning, we need to convert the data from JSON format to the internal structure. Okay, let's insert the deep learning into our model along with the DCS input node that will provide our imported data to the deep learning. Here we need to specify our intention of what we want to predict. Select the price field and ignore the date field for now. Finally, open the Deep Learning Editor and set up our basic neural model. Add 4 layers with 200, 100, 50, and 25 neurons and choose the following option. The last thing we need to do is to set our output node and switch on our robot to start the training process. The training time depends on a variety of settings, the amount of data, and so on. Sometimes it can be a very time-consuming process, especially when you need to experiment with your data and perform multiple tests. BotX offers the hyper search feature to let our servers do this task for you, though. In this particular case, the training took just a couple of minutes and is reasonably quick. We can finalize this tutorial by navigating back to our simple DCS system and testing our newly trained robot. The most convenient way to test the prediction is probably by clicking a button. Let's add it. Open our real estate database model, click the new field, and select its data type to button, along with some arbitrary name. We now need to tell the DCS what should happen on the click of this button. Click on the Options button and add a new action into a sequence of steps. Here we want to describe to execute our real estate agent cognitive diagram with the following fields as its input. Let's give our button a label and move it one step up in the layout. Save the dialog, and lastly, go to our system to test how the AI is performing. Okay, so let's open some items. You can see that the button is here, and when we click the button, it predicts the price and seems to be pretty close to the original price. We can test one more item. Okay, and again, the prediction is pretty close to the original price. In the same way, we can create a new record, and to get the cost, click the button. That's it. You just created a simple IT system with one database and AI model utilizing the power of deep learning to predict one aspect of your data in 5 minutes. Of course, everything automatically accessible through Web API and user-friendly web interfaces. Congratulations!